right, it's a blue and white match tonight. Whitby with blue shirts, white shorts and white socks, and Guiseley with white shirts, blue shorts and blue socks. And it's Whitby who will get us underway. They're shooting towards the bowling green end of the ground and have the ball down on this left-hand side and just trying to make some hay down that left flank and doing well. Colby Shepherd with the ball into the box. A little bit sloppy from the Lions as Marcus Giles stabs the ball goalward, helped away by Guiseley and then eventually put out of play for a Lions throw.
As you know, Colin, I have a strong preference for playing towards the railway end in the first half, so this is comfortable. This
could be a chance here because Cassidy's got it in the box. He's got a chance to beat the goalkeeper. Chimalillo with a header, headed off the line by Aaron Cunningham. But a bit of a mix-up in the Whitby defence. They no sooner had a chance to score up the other end. And as the first minute of the game turns, there's been chances at both ends of the ground. The best there to the Lions, headed off the line from a header from Chimalillo, who's got the ball from the corner, this right-hand side. The freneticness of the first 3 minutes has dissipated a little bit and we're beginning to settle into a normal game, aren't we now, Nick?
Yeah, just waiting to see how much of this game's going to take place in midfield.
Johnson's chased it. Oh, he's robbed the defender, Byrne. Just goes into the edge of the penalty area. Goal, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, shoots, well saved by the keeper. Johnson had Kellett to his left, went for the shot. Shane Bland stood firm and blocked the shot that was pretty much directly aimed to his midriff and away for Whitby, and that was a golden opportunity for the Lions there.
It's not right because it didn't look like a physical injury. Yeah, I hope he's okay.
That was into the box now as Guiseley tried to press with the long throw. A shot comes in. Andy Kellett gets under it, rubs his hair in frustration. The ball's over just the right side of the scoreboard, as not to damage it, but it gives you the general sense of where it's ended up. It was a snapshot from between the penalty spot and the edge of the 18-yard box from Andy Kellett. Show his footwork skills as he comes out of the penalty area and lofts a good long ball up towards Jake Cassidy, well defended. Luke Dean collects the second phase and decides to have a shot from distance, but that one slides along the ground unconvincingly and into the hands of Shane Bland. Harris looking for a pass forward, plays it over the top, just ahead of Chimalillo, who's going to get onto it, gets it past the goalkeeper, away from goal, back in towards the penalty area. Jake Cassidy heads it just onto the roof of the net. It was a long-range header from Jake Cassidy from the cross of Chimalillo, who broke the offside trap after a good ball through from Spencer Harris. His pullback found Cassidy. His looping header just had a little bit too much range to deal with and lands on the top of the net. Another good opportunity, though, for the Lions. Still 0-0.
Surprised to see him come away with the ball and draw the foul.
This one will have 4 on the edge of the 18-yard box to aim for. It whips up there. Cassidy gets the header. Just held by the goalkeeper. He was well-placed, Jake Cassidy, from the corner, from the free kick. Headed it towards a goal, but it just didn't have quite enough power from the range again that he was making the header, and Bland was equal to it. Now Chimalillo's got the ball from the second phase. Good cross from this left-hand side to the right. Johnson, slightly heavy touch.
Not sure. Oh, let's see. He's obviously going to try and give it a few minutes to run it off, but he's not super happy, and he doesn't arrive with the best injury record, we're told, in the world. Maybe that's why he's able to come to Guiseley now.
Now Vaughan, right-hand side, wins the ball, plays it across the face of the 6-yard box. Goalkeeper didn't claim it. Chimalillo back post. Needed just another foot in height to connect to it, but gave it his best efforts.
Yeah, he did really well. It was a tricky bouncing ball. It was hard to get under control, and to get a corner out of it's pretty good going, actually.
Left-hand side, this one curled in towards the back post. Header, goal! And it's Spencer Harris who breaks the deadlock. The corner from the right-hand side, John Johnson, Spencer Harris, unmarked, heads the ball home cleanly. The Lions lead, Guiseley 1, Whitby 0. With Spencer Harris scoring the first goal here at Nethermoor for the Lions of this new campaign. Guiseley now have to defend. The ball's gone out to the right-hand side. Griffiths, edge of the area, up against Chimalillo, plays it to Walker. He's got Smith in tow. Out to the right flank again with Griffiths this time. And playing triangular football, and Green doing well to get past 2 men and into the penalty area. Stabs the ball forward like a toe poke that kind of went wrong. curls away from goal and behind for a goal kick. Staleybridge have gone a goal up against Matlock. Of course, it's Staleybridge on Saturday. Liversedge 1, Morpeth 2 now, apparently. So a turnaround there as Morpeth come from a goal back. Goal down to lead. Guiseley trail, I'm so used to saying those words, at Nethermoor. Guiseley lead by a goal to 0. As the ball out to this right-hand side is with Ethan Vaughan. He's collected it, moving forward. A second would be grand, wouldn't it? Cassidy, edge of the area, shoot! Oh, yes! What a finish from Jake Cassidy! Edge of the 18-yard box. Fires that one into the bottom corner of the net, giving the goalkeeper no chance. Brilliant stuff from the Lions. 2 quickfire goals just before the break, and it's Guiseley 2, Whitby 0. On the highlights. What a finish this half. Up in the air by Trenery. The ball is flicked on. 3 would be too much. The referee says that's enough. Have a cup of tea. Guiseley are very grateful and are going to enjoy it because 2 quick-fire goals just before the break. The first from Spencer Harris, the simplest of headers from the corner that was delivered with perfection from John Johnson. The second, Jake Cassidy picked up the ball, edge of the area. A real thunderbolt of a drive, giving the goalkeeper no chance, no hope as it buried into the bottom corner. Guiseley really on top after those 2 goals now. 2 goals to 0 at the break. Ooh, let's have more of the same in the second half. Start with John Johnson playing the ball back to Jamil Eblay. 2-0. Thankfully, that scoreline was recorded with 2 late goals in that first half. And Chimilello starting off really well. Gets into the penalty area, gets left-hand side. Oh, just underneath Jake Cassidy. He swiped his left boot at it. He sort of scooped it up and hits it over the bar and raised his arms in frustration. But that was a really bright start there from Donald Chimilello, who was impressing you, Nick, in the first half. And he's just shown what he's got again there in that little passage of play. But intercepted by Ethan Vaughan, and John Johnson can come away with it down this right-hand side. He's gone past his man, goes up towards the byline, goes in towards the goal, flips it up, and it's headed away off the line. Still not cleared. Picked up here by Kellett. He goes back out to the corner flag, into Vaughan. Good interception to prevent Vaughan from getting the cross. Guiseley recover the possession with Eblay's header across to Smith by Shepherd. He curls it in towards the back again. Trenery comes out, doesn't get it. Shot comes in. Trenery gets a touch, and it's bounced into the goal. And it's bounced in off, I think, Jamil Eblay's head, who was stranded on the floor. There's a bit of shenanigans, a bit of pushing as Whitby tried to get the ball back, and then Trenery's gone down, and the referee's going to have a little bit of a chat to calm things down. Nobody's really getting hurt. But that is a real disappointment for Guiseley. A clumsy goal to concede, but you have to say it's been coming. I think that's a Jamil Eblay own goal. That's the only thing I can think of. And it's now Guiseley 2, Whitby 1. Short one taken, given to John Johnson, who has a little run, gets the ball back from a little layoff towards the edge of the penalty area. Maybe he'll have a dig at this one, but he's still running into the penalty area, away from goal, crosses. His cross-come shot goes over the bar and behind, but good move, more threat there. John Johnson doing what he does, runs with the ball. Nice little 1-2 in the build-up as well, but unfortunately the finish on that occasion, not quite on mark, and it's behind for a goal kick. Corner now from the right-hand side. The Lions have got bodies in around the 6-yard box. This one goes in, flicked across, and out for a goal kick, unless it can be kept in by the substitute Fogarty. Continues to play the ball forward, and now there's a counter-attack on here for Guiseley. And there was a free kick. The assistant on that far side saw something on hand side. Lewis Hay has a chance to run at the defence, edge of the penalty area. Can he get a shot away? He can. Good save from the goalkeeper. Good drive there from Hay. Well dealt with by Bland. And the Lions keep the pressure up with Ethan Vaughan. Just letting that one go out for a throw before being bundled into the hoardings by Aaron Haswell.
Away to our right, much more now, aren't we?
Ball goes in from the throw. There's a chance here. Oh, point blank save. I think it was Lewis Hay with a shot inside the penalty area, about the penalty spot, but a good stop that time from Shane Bland. Back into the penalty area it goes. Another chance. This time flashes across the face of goal. And Lewis Hay, what does he have to do to get a goal tonight? He picked that one up. He did well actually from a tight angle, but just couldn't drag it towards Cartwright's in there. Luke Dean gets a touch, picked up now by Wood into the penalty area towards Jake Cassidy, and it's cleared out. And it will be another Guiseley corner here on this right-hand side. The game now tending to be in the right areas of the pitch for us.
First game as well. But he looks like a pretty complete fullback. He's aggressive. He's good in defence. He gets forward.
Gone up here. Whitby had just got the ball into the penalty area from a long, strange drive. And a shot from the edge of the area that just fizzes past. It was a punt forward from the goalkeeper. The Lions didn't deal with it. Fogarty causing trouble in there with his strength. Play it long. Up into the Lions half. There's still the pressure on the Guiseley defence. Eblay gets a header in it. Lewis Hayes scoops it up in the air. The whistle goes. You can hear from the cheers, there's a sense of relief because the Lions, who raced in that 2-goal lead just before the break in the first half, after Spencer Harris headed home from a corner and Jake Cassidy fired home from the edge of the area, it wasn't to be a comfortable second half, and it was Dan Rowe who will generously give the goal back for Whitby on 57 that made it a very touchy second period for Guiseley. We held firm, we might have scored. Lewis Hayes had a number of really good chances in quick succession, but thankfully it was enough. Those 2 goals were enough to see the Lions home, and it's finished here. Guiseley 2, Whitby 1.
Danny, you said to me pre-season that we'd have no easy games this year. That was the case in point, you think?
Without a doubt, they were well organised, they were effective, they played on the front foot, they played quite direct at times, and they're a very good side, and I knew they would be, and we knew that before the game. Told the lads what to expect, and they'd give us a right good game. We were at our best, if I'm honest, disappointed in how we played. I thought we were passive, I thought we were, particularly first half, I know we scored a couple of goals just before half time, but prior to that I thought it was build-up play, I thought as passing were a bit lethargic, I thought we looked a bit sluggish, a bit off of it. But second half we had a few good chances to put it to bed, which, on another day they go in. But we made hard work of it, and we give a sloppy goal away, which I'm really disappointed about.
It was a very scruffy goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a catalogue of errors. Not a big punch from Kyle, he'll know that. And then they've fumbled it in over that line. But the way the lads defended, it was tough the last 10 minutes. They put a lot of pressure on us. I thought the centre halves, I thought Spencer and Jam dealt with everything, as did Ethan on the far side, because he's up against obviously a good winger, and George, so the back line did the jobs. Just disappointed with the goal.
When I spoke to you pre-season, you emphasised the value of a strong spine to the team, and I think we saw that today with Luke Dean, with Spencer Harris, Jimmy Liverpool and Cassidy. Really an immense game, didn't
Yeah, they've them four, you've hit nail on the head with them four. They are the spine. You know what you're going to get week in, week out. They're strong, and they're obviously experienced as well, which is massive for the team that we've got, because it's a relatively young side. It's a new side, but yeah, we need that every week. We can't just have it. It's relentless, this league. It's Saturday, Tuesday, but like I say, so far very pleased with obviously the 3 wins that we've had. But performance tonight were, I weren't too pleased with, I'll be honest with you, and they know that.
But again, for the spirit, if you can mention Cassidy again, he charged one down in the 86th minute down here, and you really need that from your forwards when you're up against it, don't you?
You do. The work that Cass does, it don't go unseen from us. We all appreciate it. I'm sure fans do. He's clever. He's obviously he's there to play off. He's a massive part of what we do, and he does do the other side of his game really well, which is massive for us as well. So yeah, he's been class, and he deserved his goal. He took his goal so well. He's back to goal, took a lovely touch, and he's finished it superbly in the corner.
And the goal from a set piece, I know you said pre-season again that's something you work on. It's actually quite similar to the one he nearly scored at Norwich.
Yeah, the little check back, and then coming back off the line. Yeah, and to be fair, Spencer's great header. It's a great ball in. It's a good delivery. But yeah, it's nice to see Spencer get on the score sheet, and yeah, we did put some good balls in today.
Yeah, so it's been quite a change of fortunes, because just 10 days ago we lost at home 3-0 to Marine. I saw you grim face walking towards the bar, and I had to flag you down for the interview.
You did. I know you did.
And things have changed quite quickly. Can you put your finger on what's changed around?
Well, it was a wake-up call.
Yeah.
You know, some people say, well, it's probably a good time for it to happen, but it shouldn't take a result to get beat at home 3-0 by a Marine side that we knew everything about, and we had a system set out to nullify. I had a few players missing. I'd never use that as an excuse, but when you've got 3 or 4 players missing, it does affect you. It affects your team. It affects your momentum. And yeah, it was dull time. Like I say, a week of Saturday, but last Saturday. But the lads have responded, and I can't ask for any more. You know, getting results, playing well, and we're just putting that behind us now. It's been a bit of a rocket that they probably needed, and they've realised.
And we look forward to Staley Bridge, so I think you know much about them.
Yeah, been watching plenty of videos on them. It's a nice place to play, Staley Bridge. It's obviously a slope pitch. That has it can have a bit of an effect on the game at times, depending which way you shoot first half. But again, there'll be no easy games in this league. They're all really well organised, as Whitby were tonight. And we're going to go there, positive mindset, and hopefully we can put on a good performance.
And how are we doing in terms of injuries and availability?
Injuries looking, don't want to jinx anything, but we're looking okay. We've just got Nat Crofts, he's had a groin injury for a few weeks. He did come back training and he felt it a little bit, so we're just having to manage that. Other than that, I think everybody else is okay. But like I say, there'll be some tired legs in there today, so we'll just have to manage them on Thursday.
Good. Really looking forward to it. Thanks, Danny.
Cheers, thank you.